Today I'm going to be refurbishing this old bedside manual mechanical clock. A little history behind this clock. My ex-stepdad, I guess, they're no longer married. His grandfather had this clock, and when he passed, I was given a few things. I knew the man not very well, but this was one of the things that was given to me from his passing. I've had it for a long time now, maybe 15, 17 years. It does still function. You know, I did wind it. It did go all night, but now it's not really ticking anymore. So, two things. I want to refurbish it, make it pretty on the outside again. You can see a lot of the paint is fading, a lot of tarnish. Clean up the plastic, scratches, things like that. And then also look at the hardware inside, see what I can do about that and get it to operate a little bit smoother and easier, because you kind of have to coerce it to keep ticking. Let's dig in. Alright, there's two screws. Let's see. Reverse threaded wind handles. Now it's getting the alarm set and clock set off. I wonder if these just pull, because I see they almost look kind of crimped. They pull off, man. That's on there. They do. Okay. There's pull-offs. Okay. Ooh. Pretty. What marvel of technology, man. Wow. Seems like it's going good. It did hold time all night. Giving it a little extra woundness. This morning seemed to work. Not sure there's much adjustment that I can do that will help this. Seems to be going good now. Didn't really do anything. Might leave it as is. So it looks like we could take how can we take this apart? And the ball comes off easy. These pegs unscrew. There goes our little foot. It's actually in good shape. This is plastic. That's why it's still in good shape. Okay, and then, oh, the whole thing comes off. Isn't that nice? Okay, then that leaves us with our housings. The main things that really need refurbished. And our front piece. I'm going to do a little novice on this, clean this up. This been touched and on its face and all kinds of things a lot to its life. So let me go get some supplies and we'll begin. Got some mag aluminum polish, depending on where you live. And I think that's going to be to this back piece. Really feeling aluminum here. Rag. Do just a dab. Just a see how this does on the inside. Well, it didn't ruin it. So let's see if that works. Maybe let's just go to the back. I'm gonna do the easy stuff first, work backwards. There it goes. Let's clean it up now. Oh man, you gotta really put the pressure on this. Okay, getting somewhere. There we have it. Oh yeah, it looks really good. Of course, where I'm touching it makes it look nasty. Sweet. On to the next. Our brass piece here. At least I think it's brass. So the first thing I'm going to do is start with some paint remover. Good and thick. Towel's probably going to absorb some of it, but it's okay. Okay. Spread. Now we'll see what happens. So we got to give this some time. All right. Instant for you. It's been sitting for about 30 minutes. I do not have regular Scotch-Brite pads, just the standard household cleaning pads. I have a humongous load of these, as I bought a big pack from Sam's Club, so I don't mind wasting one on projects. It's cheap enough. I don't think this is gonna work, but we'll see, and you'll see. And it's working, barely. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get some steel wool. Quadruple 0 grade. That's as low as it goes. It's the least abrasive. They say to not use steel wool on brass, but that's really the more abrasive ones. I've read on the internet that the quadruple 0, the lower the number and the more zeros you got, the less abrasive it is. Hence the packaging, if you're not familiar with steel wool. And yeah, there's some used stuff already. I'll use that up. A lot of people like to use gloves with this stuff because they say it'll like prick them. I've never had that happen, so I count my blessings, I guess. Taking the paint off. It actually looks really good. You know, one thing that you wouldn't think steel wool is good for is chrome on cars and motorcycles. It's something I learned from a older seasoned fellow that was a car mechanic and paint guy. It was just a body shop. Carlos was his name, and was helping somebody I know work on their truck, and we were working on some chrome. We were like, "Hey, Carlos, what's the best way to, you know, polish this chrome up, make it pretty?" And he says, "Steel wool." And we thought he was joking. We were like, "Ah, very funny." And he said, "No, I'm serious." And he grabbed a piece and right in front of us started scratching it with some steel wool. And you know, we were like, "Oh God!" And it worked really, 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 really well. It polishes chrome like you wouldn't believe. Of course, you want your dirt and grime and all that off up first. But if you just clean chrome, as long as it's cleaned, steel wool really can clean up some chrome really well. So steel wool, after that, I kind of learned, like, okay, it's not as abrasive as I thought it was, especially the lower grades, like the quadruple 0. Even chrome, you don't need quadruple 0. You can go a little bit higher than that. Man, that looks good. Looks really good. That cleaned up really nice with the steel wool. To be honest with you, a lot better than I thought it would. Man, okay. This is trash. This needs cleaned off. The next process is going to be cleaning up this plastic front piece. Yeah, it's pretty bad on the front here. My favorite plastic restoration stuff is Novus. 3 and 2 is really the thing. Number 1 is really just a polish, anti-scratching, and that kind of stuff. So not too worried about it. Oh, already got some cloths in here for it as well. There we go, 3 and a 2. So the way Novus works is you start at the higher number and go down. So number 3, heavy scratch remover. This is the first step, and you can see it tells you prepares for number 2, and then you do number 2, and then pretty much by number 2 it should look clear. If it doesn't, then you start back around at number 3, and there's instructions how to do it. Technically, number 3 you're supposed to go perpendicular to the scratch, and number 2 is a circular motion. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how very important that stuff is. I do have some like deep scratches, so I might actually kind of follow that rule for now a little bit. I might do it just both ways. Can't hurt. Is that a dog hair or something? What the hell is that? It's not cool. I still see a lot of stuff inset type scratches, so I'm going to keep going. Number 3, as this is the most abrasive, which is going to get out the big scratches. And it basically micro scratches the whole thing, and then, but it, you know, takes out the deeper scratches while doing it. And then number 2 takes out your micro scratches that you made. That's kind of how it works. This is the circular motion. Number 2, what you're supposed to do. Again, this is taking out all the micro scratches that we just made with number 3. All right, that cleaned up super nice. Focus. There we go. It's on my finger now. No, no, it's not. There you go. So I think what I'm going to do here is reassemble. You know, these little buttons, I probably could dunk them in something, but I don't know. I kind of like the used look. You know, there's something to say when something looks perfectly brand new. I don't know. It's just not the same. Maybe this ball. I might do the ball. Maybe the feet. I might clean up the ball and the feet, but leave the hardware tarnished. And that'll keep that weathered look, and the fact that it's older and used, because it is. That's exactly what it is. And as you can see, not repainting it and everything. I'm not going for a full original type restoration here. Just want to get it looking nice and working nice. It's been working. Maybe it just needed wound. I thought it would have went at least 24 hours, but it didn't. Maybe, I think 18 hours from yesterday when I did it, when I wound it. They're cleaning up. They're not cleaning up 100%, but they're cleaning up decently. Okay. Make sure it's clean. Drop it in there. 2 feet, top piece. Okay. I do want to say, I don't work on clocks, watches, or anything like that on a regular basis. First time I've really dived deep into one. Done, of course, restoration, plastic work, things like that. So I felt comfortable enough to, you know, refurbish this some, make it pretty, make it look nice. but I'm no way an expert. Keep that in mind. Alright, I think I'm going to do the screws first. Keep this little thing in place. The little thing. Just push those on. That's how those work. Then our wind-ups are reverse thread. If I can get that straight, that'd be nice. I'm finished with the restoration of our little tableside clock. I wouldn't call it a proper full restoration as I did not recolor it. I really like this color scheme. I really like just the bare metal coloring, the silver reflective on the back and the brass color on the front, and with the plastic cleared up. I think this is a job well done. If you did enjoy this video, please consider subscribing to the channel and liking the video, and leaving a comment if you feel the need to criticize on how I did this. Really helps YouTube's algorithm and get these kinds of things out to other people that may like it as well. I really enjoy watching these kinds of videos, so hopefully you do too. Anyways, see you next time. Thanks for watching.